Alright guys, back to another episode of Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Last episode, we've done Labyrinth stuff. Pretty much. That we just did, just Labyrinth. The Kiryu side of the Labyrinth. I don't know why there's a Labyrinth. I always don't like these kinds of things, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, this episode, we are finally gonna start back with the main story. We're gonna meet with Sawashiro. Hopefully, that it's a good meeting. And yeah, I know I should be doing these things, but I'll meet Sawashiro right now to the Sayer Clan warehouse. Let's get going, shall we? It's time to go. We're gonna expect to fight our
Yo! They even brought a couple of babes for us.
Yep.
All right. I can't wait to get my hands on this crew.
Dumbass. Bet he has no idea one of these babes is the Queen of Komichul herself.
Ignorance will do you in like that.
Kiru-san, I don't see Sawashiro anywhere.
This is bait.
If anything, he's deep inside the warehouse.
Here's the plan. We push forward until we see him in person. Anyone who gets in our way gets taken out.
Hey, what's with you people? You think you can waltz right in?
Yes.
Don't just fucking ignore me. You want to get dumped in the bay?
If
You
you're
guys
gonna
are just
bring it,
nobodies.
then
Shut the
bring
fuck
it.
up.
Yapping with you is a waste of my time.
Hell yeah.
That's it. You're dead.
Itabuki.
Let's beat him down!
And I'm
I
drunk.
feel so heavy.
In for the kill! Eyes on the target.
Boom.
Sorry to drag my feet.
Something about this.
Yep. Getting destroyed. Tiger drop. Keep them coming, boys.
It's my turn. Try to block this! You asked for it. You're gonna
I won't hold back.
Here we go.
I'll take you on.
Alright, let me, drill break this
Check
guy.
this out. You're gonna feel this one.
Let's raise hell!
What an eyesore.
You're going down.
And they're gonna die.
I'm not Let's do it.
Combo time!
I haven't warmed up yet.
Doing better, learning more every day.
There's
Essence
more
of the
where this
Dragon
came from.
God.
Sweet!
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been switching up job classes for everyone, so yeah.
Tell me something. Aren't you people here to turn your lives around? Or let me guess. You think you'll get a clean slate in Hawaii? And all you've got to do is follow orders. If that's how you see it, you'll never return to society, no matter how hard you try. But if you're serious about making a change, start by thinking for yourself.
They're not former they're fucking still Yakuza through and through.
I don't give lectures like him. Only thing my enemies get is a lesson in pain. That's how it works in Komichul.
Fuck you.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Guess even Sunhee cuts loose when she's mad.
Alright. Oh, the warehouse safe.
I see the men out front gave you no trouble.
Yeah, they won't be getting up anytime soon. I take it they could use the rest.
Don't worry about them. Bargain barrel thugs aren't exactly at a premium these days. What with the dissolution leaving so many ripe for the picking?
Isn't your job to fix that? Or is this second disillusion of yours just a way to exploit them? After everything you've done, this was your chance to light their path.
I won't deny that. You know, one of them said something rather profound. Going clean was like prison all over again. You know, people like us have no freedom. Of course, he must have had eyes on him everywhere. You never know what an ex-Yakuza will do, right? And I'm not even at the saddest part. We have nearly 100 people working here at all times, but they only need a single supervisor, if that. What makes that possible is the structure of our warehouse. Take a look at this observation tower. It's designed so you can't see in from outside. Because of that, you never know when you're being watched. Meaning, you can never slack off. They call it a panopticon. Any idea why these were invented?
To
This
keep
is the
prisoners
first,
in line.
the first I've ever heard of it.
Twisted, isn't it? These people wanted to escape the dog-eat-dog world of a criminal. Yet what do? Crawl right into another form of prison.
Tell me, why gather them under one roof and then ship them over to Hawaii?
To rehabilitate them, of course.
Back into the Yakuza
Is that
world.
the only thing Ebina said? If he hasn't let you in on anything else by now, don't get surprised when he casts you aside.
You may want to mind your words. These four are some of the Seiryu clan's
What?
strongest.
They don't even have names.
And they
What
don't
the
take
fuck are you
kindly
saying?
to insults. Especially when it comes to Ebina-san.
Strongest my ass if they don't have names.
They also won't hesitate to kill. Whether they've been given clearance
Fucking
or not.
Sawashiro, you're so dumb.
Pretty bold for Yakuza in this day and age. Then again, I've seen plenty like that in my time. They have all come and gone. Now, you want to know what real strength is? Now let my fists do the talking!
Sawashiro's team. Is he really gonna throw a box? And he kicks the box. Gives him the blade. Throws the blade. Gets another weapon. Joe Sawashiro, former captain of our confront Omi Alliance. Is that all you guys got?
Trick Kane, huh?
Regret this.
Don't see that every day.
Probably not all he's got up his sleeve. Let's stay on our toes.
Stop. In for the kill. Stay down.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
You want some? I'm not.
We are gonna bring the power of money. I don't know why, but we're bringing the power of money on our side.
Listen. Delivery.
Coming at ya.
Coming up.
Here, Sawashiro. Welcome to Stardust.
And now, top dogs,
I'm humbled you requested it. May I raise a glass to you?
So stupid.
Your face is enchanting.
Hey, where are you looking?
Let's spend a whole night together.
Such a meme.
Eyes on the prize. 3, 2, 1.
And here you
We hope to see you again soon.
That's so stupid. This is the power of the club.
I won't hold back.
I'm gonna focus on the other guys.
It's over.
Hope you're ready.
Raise hell!
What's the holdup?
Tyrant's Cane.
I'm on a roll. Let's go. I'm not backing down.
Can we do?
Just gonna stand there?
Substitution Jutsu.
You're gonna get stomped.
I'll take you on.
What's it gonna be?
Gonna switches to a dagger.
Follow my lead.
Finding. I'll give you the power of fuck you turn-based combat. Yeah.
What's the holdup?
Let's see.
You want some? Check this out. I love you guys.
And he's not gay. There we go.
You're going to regret this.
You can win.
I'm not backing down.
What?
I got this.
Time to shine.
What an eyesore.
You're going down.
Nope. Can't even keep up with Kiryu. Damn.
Well, guess you're not all show. Now then, let's wrap this up.
Well, he's back to basics. Now what's next?
I've got a bad feeling about this. Stay on your guard.
Essence of the Dragon God.
You're gonna get stomped.
Screw you then.
Time to shut it down. Feel the heat.
The power of the dragon!
This is unreal.
Something wrong?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Gotta do something. Try this on for size. Let's get those wrinkles.
Stay down. This is getting old.
Hell.
I'll take you on.
Don't make me wait.
Out of my way.
God damn, man.
Let's do it.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Is that it?
Go to hell!
Huh.
Follow my lead.
Is that all you got?
Oh, come on. Counting on you, Kiryu-san.
Bring it
Bring
on!
the noise.
Ready when you are. Right, everyone. Let's go.
My thanks. It's my turn. Easy.
Nice.
And that's the end of it.
They didn't stand a chance. Whew. There's more where this came from.
Strong. Sweet.
Moving up in the
Nice try, strong as my ass.
We did it. We really did it. We beat Sawashiro. Way to go, Kiryu-san.
You need to get me out of here. I can't speak freely around them. Hey, let go! What do you think you're doing?
Huh? Huh? What is he doing?
Hey, better if they don't know where I am. Quick, throw me in the water.
You sure that's a good idea?
Not much of a choice here. Meet up at Ichi's place after.
Throw him in the water. Whee!
Wait, Kiryu-san, seriously?
Whee!
What'd you do that for?
Whee!
Next up is Ebina.
Just throw him in the water.
Oh, guy's just full of surprises, isn't he?
Ah, tell me about it. But I'll admit, hearing Sawashiro scream as he plummeted into the sea, priceless.
Sure didn't see that coming.
Loses, gets thrown into the water. My Empire trip will be better overseas. Woo!
Now it all adds up. So Sawashiro wanted to get tossed to the ocean.
Yeah, we made plans to meet up at Kasuga's place.
Does this mean we're trusting him after all?
Depends on how our conversation goes. Now, I imagine he'll want to keep a low profile. Maybe we'll get to see him in disguise.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And it does seem that we're gonna have to talk to him. However, there's something we gotta do first. That is, we gotta do this for some odd reason. Do this next memory for Kiryu.
Oh, good to see you, Kiryu. Are you set? I'd like to take you somewhere. I assume you're ready to go?
Sure.
I'm prepared.
Who are we meeting
Good.
next?
As it happens, there are a few familiar faces visiting Eugene's show at the moment.
I suppose that's pure coincidence.
Would you believe I didn't invite them? The Seiryu clan did. To prepare for the dissolution, Ebina has been in touch with regional families across Japan. These two have come to answer his call, all the way from Hiroshima. Onomichi, actually.
Onomichi?
A Yomei Alliance
no.
subsidiary, the Hirose families Tagashira and
Yakuza
Matsunaga.
6.
Here in Eugene's show right now.
Huh. Tagashira. Matsunaga.
Master Onomichi joined forces with the Hirose family, who had each other's back caught up in the conflict surrounding their hometown,
They're here to investigate the Seiryu
which
for
involved the
themselves.
Haruka.
Unfortunately, Captain Nagumo couldn't make it.
Investigate, you said?
If Ebina's dissolution succeeds, every Yakuza group in the country will feel its effects. No matter where they're located, no family can ignore Yokohama right now. So, Tagashira and Matsunaga are here to survey and report back on behalf of the Yomei.
Wow. They're representing all of Hiroshima, that means.
The Hirose family might have started small, but they've been making a name for themselves. Many would credit their old patriarch Toru for that. He died doing wet work for the former Yomei chairman. He died loyally.
Yep.
As such, he left behind a family worthy of respect. They report directly to the chairman now. Which means your boys are officers of the main family. They're trusted with a lot these days.
I see. How about that?
What's wrong? You've got that look on your face. You don't want to see him?
It isn't that. Not exactly. I'm worried how they'd react if they knew I survived.
Why? Think they'd take it poorly?
The Hirose family was small, but they were as tight-knit as any family I've seen. As soon as I entered their lives, that all changed. And Hirose's death was a direct consequence of that. If I'd never set foot in Hiroshima, Tagashira and the others might still have their boss. I never apologized to them. In fact, I took the easy way out by going into hiding.
And here we are
How
now.
could I ever show my face to them again?
Who said you'd show your face? Hang back, just like with Kazuki and everyone. Hear Tagashira himself say what they think of you. Honestly, you should get how this works by now.
Maybe so.
Remember, Hiroshima is part of your legacy. The last heroic stand of Kazuma Kiryu. Tagashira and Matsunaga saw history made there. Don't you find the prospect intriguing? Hearing their thoughts on your final moments?
No.
That's a sad way of
we
putting
need
it.
to see Haruka.
You make it sound like I'm some voyeur.
Either way, the timing of their Ijincho trip is perfect for us. Don't question serendipity. They're drinking at a bar nearby, right now. Let's not miss them. See them there, Kiryu? Those are your boys.
Yeah. It's like they haven't changed at all. Same as when we met. Well,
And her
not
face
completely.
hasn't changes.
It's strange seeing them with subordinates of their own.
For shit's sake. How long they gonna make us wait? Came all the way to Yokohama for this?
They're treating us like dirt here. Supposed to be honored guests. Seiryu hospitality, my ass. We're Hiroshima dignitaries for crying out loud.
Doesn't seem like they're in a good mood.
They don't look
Are they
like they're
that
in a good
pissed
mood.
off that a girl hasn't sat down with them yet? Really?
Not sure. Hard to tell from just eavesdropping.
Right then. I'll take it from here. Let's get a better look at these big shots, huh?
Date-san, what are you doing?
The Daidoji faction doesn't own me, in case you've forgotten. I can say hi to whomever I want.
Date-san! Damn it.
Huh.
And just who might you be?
Tokyo Metropolitan Detective Makoto Date. Are you two familiar with me?
We look like guys with lots of cop friends? Go polish your badge. Should warn you, these two pups ain't housebroken. Any closer and they might bite you.
Hey, calm down. There's no need to be a prick.
The hell? You got your head screwed on wrong? Or you just want to die, old man?
Whoa, hold a second, Tagashira. Tokyo detective named Date, he said. Kiryu Aniki had a buddy called that, right?
Now they're understanding.
Ah, now that you mention it. Wait, so then what's he doing here?
You're Hirose, Tagashira and Matsunaga, correct? Be happy to buy you boys a drink. I'm off duty, not looking to bust anyone. Just want some company. Same as you two, from what I can see.
Yeah, well, the girls here ain't exactly swarming us.
You sure about this, Aniki? I mean, knocking them back with the fuzz?
You heard him. Man's off duty right now. We're just three assholes, no titles and nothing. This way, we never drank with the enemy team. Yeah, that's what you're saying, right, Dante-san?
Yep, couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, all right then. Matsunaga Aniki says you can buy his drinks. You can buy his drinks.
Good, I appreciate it.
Date's son's surprising good with people. He knows how to handle them calmly. Heh.
Let me ask you both something. You sounded pretty pissed off before. Why was that? It's never just because of the girls.
Nah, it wasn't about that. Yokohama's a long trip for us, and we're being treated like hicks. There's ex-Yakuza all over town, and they're eyeing us like we got a disease.
The Seiryu clan sure as hell not offering to cut us into anything worth a damn. Why even invite us? Too worried about their own profits taking a hit.
I mean, look around. They're scoping us out from every angle.
You could tell.
They all stare, but nobody says much.
You could
as hello.
tell.
Wait
They're
a
all
second.
angry.
You mean everyone here is Yakuza?
Eugene shure's got ex-Tojo and Omi guys crawling around like roaches right now. We're doing fine for ourselves out west in Hiroshima. Only came by to be courteous.
What he means is the Yomei Alliance asked us directly, and we followed orders.
I wonder, is your table so barren because they're trying to ice you out?
Maybe women around here are smart enough not to drink with a couple of small-town bumfucks.
Say that again, asshole!
Whatever it is you're looking for here, you're not gonna find it.
Oh, no.
So screw off.
Oh, whoa, 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 big talk from men that what got dissolved, huh? You bastards really want to throw down, huh?
Go ahead! Nobody cut our family's balls off!
Whoa, Hiroshima thugs are all talk, right? I'm sure we can take them.
I'm sure
That's the next
they're
train
not
home,
confident.
fuckers. We'll punch your ticket for you.
Huh? Who the hell's that?
Hey, you need to stay back, damn it. Kiryu.
Huh?
Kiryuin.
Kiryuin.
Kiryuin. Date-san, you know this guy?
Oh, no. I mean, maybe.
Hiroshiman dignitaries should know better than to disrespect the cities they visit. This is how blood starts running.
What's your deal?
We'll handle this from here. Right, Date-senpai?
Yes, of course. He's my junior
Kiryuin.
partner, Kiryuin. Okay, everything's settled? You two leave while you can.
You're out of your mind. This ain't no one's fight but ours.
Damn it, stop. You're in enough crap already. Stay back.
Bring it on.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Ah, fuck it. Into
In for the kill.
Disappear into the
How
sea
do you
of
like
butterflies.
Try and stop
It's
me.
time. I won't hold back. Time to take out the trash.
Let's raise hell!
Something wrong?
You're going to regret this.
Try to block this.
God damn.
I haven't
And that's the
warmed
end
up
of it.
yet.
Whew. We should relish
Hell
this
yeah.
moment.
I question how the other side, aka Ichiban's team's gonna level up fast, you know?
Ain't this a story from back home? Who knew a junior detective could throw haymakers like that? Nah, only out here would you find a cop stronger than a Yakuza.
Stronger. Ha! He's good, but I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I get it now, though. No wonder Tokyo PD got these city Yakuza neutered so bad, huh? Right, champ?
Sorry about him. He doesn't say much.
That's a good quality in people. Strong and silent.
I can't believe
Actually,
they're not
it reminds me
realizing
of
it's
a guy
actually
we
him.
knew.
Hilarious, right?
Yeah, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Kiryanaki. Same kind of mojo.
Oh?
Exactly. Something about this quiet son of a gun reminds me so much of him.
Surely.
Huh. Is that so? I'm not sure. After all, I've known Kiryu much longer than you two would have. No offense, but he's much cooler than this one.
No, you know what? That's a very good point. I mean, look at him. The guy, sure, look at this guy. I mean, Kiryanaki was way more badass.
Okay, probably so.
Although, strange how alike your names are. Kiryu, Kiryuin,
You
right?
fucker. Date, you fucker. As he stares into your soul. He's so upset. That's
Both
Date-san.
names sound tough, I'd say. Except Kazuma Kiryu. Whew. Man, that name's just on another level for us. From the moment we first met him, he redefined what the Yakuza meant.
That he did.
How? What did he do for you? Was it even a change for the better, do you think?
Well, that's hard to say. Kiryu Aniki guided us through dark times.
Pepeans.
Our patriarch Hirose died. So did Chairman Kurusu. Onomichi's big secret came out, and it's still getting attention. And then, the man we took as our Aniki got killed. Could have asked him so much more. Just stormed in one day and fixed up messes. Like pulling up every rotten weed that's sprung since World War II. Now, the police say that Kazuma Kiryu took all the other mysteries with him to his grave. But that's gotta be a load of bull. They gotta know more than they're telling us.
Plus, all the big shot politicians got their asses saved by the cover-up. Those, Daidoji, what do you call them? Of course, they're the reason the Ome Alliance made us a direct subsidiary.
I guess that the Hirose family came out all the better thanks to Kiryu Aniki at the end of the day. Nowadays, we got way more prestige. All the Onomichi locals tease us about it, though.
I think that's a good thing. Huh? Wouldn't you agree?
But putting all that aside, there's something about the whole thing that still hurts.
Yeah, you got that right.
What is it, if I may ask?
The Hirose family's down to just 3 proper members between Captain Nagumo and us.
Well, Yuta, too.
Our youngest officer was named Yuta.
Yep, Okinawa.
He's off in Okinawa living his
I
dream life.
am the husband of Haruka.
Good for him. But his Yakuza just feels like things are never gonna be as good as they were then. Kiryu Aniki inspired us to heights we never imagined ourselves in.
Seriously, Kazuma Kiryu's final battle, and we were there to see it. Hiroshima woke up for one big, incredible moment. Then went back to being the same old sleepy town as it ever was. Just empty and tired.
Helps knowing Patriarch Hirose would have wanted it that way. Plus, he got to spend his last minutes fighting Kazuma Kiryu with everything he had. When he died, it looked like he was at peace.
Pepean.
Yeah, I will never forget that.
For the old man, part of it must have been finally not having to do Takeru Kurusu's dirty work anymore. Even still, he was a model Yakuza, and he died a Yakuza's death.
More and more, I've been getting into dumbass fights like that one. Just looking to cash my chips in.
If you two hadn't stopped us, we might have died bleeding out in this cheap hostess bar.
Now that's a Yakuza's death.
Just a red stain on a tacky carpet. A long ways from home. How the hell did it get this bad without us even noticing? Between Hirose-san and Kiryu Aniki, all we talk about anymore is the ones we lost. Same old shit every day, over and over. If they could see us right now, they'd be ashamed. And you know what? It was seeing Kiryuin-san fight just now that made me realize.
Kiryuin-san?
Say that again.
Funny how little things like that can open your eyes. What's going on now? Are you leaving? I'm still buying. No need to quit early.
That's all right. We're headed home. Seiryu clan's been investigated by us enough, I'd say. Right now, all I want is to tell Captain Nagumo everything that happened here tonight.
Oh, what will you say to him?
That over in Jincho, we finally met someone Kiryu Aniki might have seen something in.
Hmm?
Now, Cap will never believe us, not in a million years. He'll say we're drunk and stupid. But I'm gonna tell him, even if it shouldn't have been possible, I saw what I saw tonight.
So did I.
Oh, well, that's great. All right, I won't keep you any longer.
In that case, let me say one last thing to you both. The Seiryu clan's plot, all these Yakuza amassing underneath them, they can't be trusted. Hiroshima needs to stay as far out of this as it can.
With respect and all, no shit, Detective. That Ebina's a smooth-talking swindler, but the Yomei Alliance ain't dumb enough to fall for it. Hiroshima will steer clear of the conflict. Promise you that.
Of course, Kiryu-san. Your advice is appreciated. We're bidding Yokohama farewell now, if that's
If only
all
their
right.
brains were as
Okay.
like smart to
Nice
realize
meeting you.
it's him. Oh well.
It's good to see you, Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I get the feeling they might have figured you out.
Maybe they did.
Sheesh. If your boys ended up in that brawl, it could have painted a target on the entire Yomei Alliance. And to avoid getting sucked into war, easiest thing would be to cut off the Hirose family and be done with it.
Yeah.
That said, it was reckless of you to jump in there. Don't come crying to me if you get busted.
Do you think I'm blaming you? I'm very grateful. If not for your initiative, I never would have spoken to those two again. Back in Hiroshima, I made a mess of things, and I left without fixing them. I didn't deserve to know what happened next. But I was always curious.
And I'm glad we did what we did.
Thanks for the drinks. I'll see you again.
Till then, good night, Kiryu.
That's another memory down. Memories of the Hirose family. Agashira and Matsunaga are going to Dondoki Island. Yay! Okay. Alright, let's do a drink link right about now. Since we have enough with Zhao. Because why the hell not, so.
Are you tired?
Sure.
What's up, Zhao? More bad press for your restaurant?
Not this time. Got a message from the Liumang boys. Said they wanted to tell me something.
But didn't you leave the Liumang?
Yeah, I did. But they still try to contact me. Mind if I complain for a bit?
So, what they want?
You remember the blog I mentioned last time? The one talking trash about my place.
Right. Might be the same guy that gave you trouble.
Yep. Those Liumang boys are using whatever means possible to hunt him down. They're hell-bent on catching him, saying stuff like, he can't go around starting shit and running away like that. And if they do find him, things might get real messy.
But you're not the one ordering them around, right?
No, of course not.
Which means these young guns are causing a racket because someone's giving their old boss a hard time.
Yep. Honor's just as big a deal as life and death down in the underworld. Not that you need me to tell you that.
Seems like you're a popular guy.
Seems like you're a popular guy. Whenever a Yakuza boss steps down, people tend to avoid them like the plague.
Yeah, I guess so. But that didn't happen to you, did it, Kiryu-san? In the end, no matter where you go, popularity varies from person to person.
So, how many of these guys are we talking about?
A lot of them, but probably no more than 50.
That's still no joke.
But there's only 4 guys at the core of the whole shebang. They used to hang around me back when I was the leader. Called themselves the Four Beasts.
Sort of like your personal guard.
They were kind of adorable in a way, but feisty. Got a tendency to take things a little too far. They're the ones who were really pissed off with this blogger, so I gotta tighten the leash.
Must be tough on you. They're not gonna leave you alone so long as they keep you on that pedestal.
Yeah, like you're one to talk, Kiryu-san. What's going on with me can't even compare to what the Dragon of Dojima goes through. But I guess the two of us are in the same boat. I mean, who else can relate to this kind of stuff?
So, fuck it.
Well, I can lend you an ear if you want to talk about it.
Thanks for that. But like I said, same boat. If there's anything on your mind, you can lay it on me too.
That's so. Great. Looks like I found myself a drinking buddy.
But seriously, Kiryu-san, you always look like you're trying to shoulder everything yourself. Hell, you even were quick to accept the fact that your time's been cut short.
Not really. I've spent plenty of time thinking about it.
You don't gotta lie down and take it. You could still try to fight back, you know. Survive. Looks to me like you're putting on an act. Because you're supposed to be a legend.
Where's this coming from?
Just something that's been on my mind.
Huh.
We've gotten pretty chummy, haven't we? Close enough for me to air out all my stupid complaints to you. Figured I could come out and say it by now. Or, did I cross the line there?
You're fine. I'll keep that in mind. After all, it's good advice from a good drinking buddy.
Awesome. Made all these drinks worth it. Man, you are one legendary pain in the ass.
Didn't think the drinks would hit so hard today.
Combo attack, baby. Let's go. Okay. Alright, head back into Kasuga's place at least. And I believe maybe it'll progress the chapter. Okay. Alright. Should be here, right?
Sawashiro, you should see yourself right now.
I'm a
appreciate
janitor.
you sticking to the point. I'm not made of time, you know.
All right. But first, we need to know where you stand. Who is Ebina to you?
The visionary responsible for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
We thought the same at first. But in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. The Second Dissolution's just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits. But I found that out too late. After sending Ichi to Hawaii.
Gee, isn't the timing convenient?
It does sound that way. But if it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii. He's there to lure out Akane-san, isn't he? And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce. Sound right?
Yeah?
Right on the money.
If that's the case, why are you still working with him? You had to have known. The hell Akane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn. Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii,
You do realize the
Akane-san's
plan
in
has
good
changed.
hands.
Placing your bets on Kasuga-kun, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that. But with him on the job, I can focus on the real work I gotta do.
real work. And that would be...
Putting Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the second Great Dissolution through.
Huh?
But if I have any hope of doing that, I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors.
Nuclear?
Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
What?
Nuclear waste? As in from power plants?
Yeah. On one end, there's spent fuel rods, which can still be repurposed and weaponized. Without strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands. On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated. These are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of it. And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries. The best they can do is silo it off in temporary storage facilities and hope a solution arises in the future.
Oh yeah, the waste thing that we did before.
Oh yeah,
That's being
I
brought
hear
up
about that on the
again.
news every now and again. No matter where they try to build these facilities, the locals always fight against it.
That's precisely what Polycana honed in on. For over 20 years, they've been stashing nuclear waste from around the globe on their private island. You know it as.
Nelly Island, right? According to Polycana, that's paradise. A reward for only the chosen.
Yeah. Real fitting, isn't it?
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Bryce has a real sense of humor.
Also, the fee they charge for processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut. But beyond that, I still don't know where all our ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it then. Ebina's yet another money-hungry maniac. Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but hear me out for a second. If Polycana's willing to bear the brunt of Japan's nuclear waste problem, in spite of all the issues, isn't it a win for the country?
From what I understand, each country's responsible for its own nuclear waste. How does Ebina plan on going around the law?
Well, he won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion. And eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
Wow, that's...
insane, right? There's a chance Ebina and Polycana could legally be in the clear. If only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
In other words, you're sticking with Ebina to figure out that motive.
Yes.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover? You know, on the Tatara channel?
I
fuck's
merely
sakes.
read the script I was given.
Huh. Alright.
It's true that for Ebina, the second dissolution might just be a means to an end. However, if Masumi Arakawa were alive, this is something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
I see.
When that time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support. That's why I went through all this to speak with you.
How could the Great Dissolution we forged with the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
4 years.
Kiryu-san.
Guess your plans weren't so airtight. As a country, Japan's not exactly kind to those who make mistakes. Far from it, actually. So yeah, these ex-Yakuza had nowhere to turn but Ebina. Getting back on their feet wasn't an option.
No, something's not right. It shouldn't have been like this. This wasn't the plan they told me about. The plan we all believed in.
Sorry, who are they?
Oh, those
The
people.
leaders of the Great Dissolution. Daigo Dojima.
Daigo?
6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Majima
along
and
with Goro
Saejima.
Majima and Taiga Saejima.
Oh no. Oh man, we're gonna have to meet with them at some point. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys all in the next episode. Anyway.